You can't tell me it's too expensive. You can only tell me that it's a stupid idea.
No, I'm allowed to be here until the police come.
Ethics just hold me back. You know, like friends who stop me from driving after I drank too much.
Two dumb babies.
I love good NASA slander, man. That's fucking my favorite. With Willie Simon and Eric Friedman.
I would like all of you to know we're not in this together.
Oh no, there you go.
No, see, it looks.
See, I just gotta really talk.
You gotta actually
gotta
talk.
bring it.
You're like, I gotta. How come I'm talking so
Like,
quiet?
looks good. I just wish we had, good mics.
These are really
They can
good
pick
mics.
up-
These
They
are
can pick up my voice.
pretty good mics.
Yeah, I'm sure these are good. These are fine. I'm sure these are fine in like another country or something. In like a country that doesn't have a lot of technology or something. But these are really good mics in like Malaysia.
No, these aren't
awesome-
off-brand mics.
These are awesome Malaysian Bose
These are Audio Technica mics. It's like
Audio Technica.
one of the top of the line.
That was the third king of Malaysia.
Does Malaysia have kings? I feel like Malaysia has no one who runs the place.
I think Malaysia has a president, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a loose. Some countries like we have a president. And you're like, I don't know. I don't think that means the same thing as like in America.
He's like he's more of just a celebrity there, like a
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah, like the Queen of
the
England.
Queen, yeah.
Exactly. Like, look at our president. Like, what about the military leaders? Like, you don't fucking say anything about that.
They just hide him.
Yeah.
They're like you can talk to our president about whatever you want.
Yeah,
Just,
exactly.
he doesn't do anything.
I don't know. Is Malaysia a nice place to visit? Is it like a beautiful country?
I don't know. They lose a lot of planes.
They do. I know. They're always crashing planes into the ocean.
They just like lose them.
They're like the North Korea of airplane. They just can't seem to get to a mainland. Like North Korea launching missiles.
Yeah, I feel like if you
haven't figured out plane technology.
yeah, their runways, it's just like those big slingshot rubber band things. They just back up the plane and then let it go and hope it goes far enough.
Yeah, exactly. The wings are made out of paper because it's light. I don't think that's a good idea.
I think that's gonna. No, it's fine.
And we have canvas
No
wings.
carry-ons.
It is funny that every country has plane technology, but only a few have rocket technology. Like, we're just not sharing that. We're like, no, you're not going to fucking...
No one wants to share.
We'll tell you how to get an airplane going, but we're not telling you shit about 5,000 feet higher, dude. No way.
Yeah. And what we're doing is letting people fly here, and then they can come steal our technology.
Yeah, right? I think you can just do that in the internet.
You could probably do it now on the internet. I'm sure.
If you're going into a building to steal technology, you probably like... It's like
true.
you're like a 70-year-old CIA agent. You know what I mean? You're a fucking old man.
There's countries still just hiring like Ocean's 11 type thieves, people who want to do heists instead of just like hackers.
Yeah, exactly. So we got to disable the third level of laser wires, and then we get through this blast door.
Like I just sent an
I
email
got
to
it.
one of the guys asking, telling him I work there and asking how they make rockets.
Yeah.
I got all of it.
Yeah, it's already done. Actually, we can
You've
move
been
on.
hacked.
Yeah. What? It's done? Yeah. I can. So these guys don't get a cut, right? I don't have to give them anything.
Like 90% of hacking is just lying. We know that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, do you have the password to get into this? Cool. Yes, I asked the CEO of NASA to give me the password, and he just did. So we got all the rockets.
I was like, I am also NASA.
Yeah. Hey, I'm your boss.
Give me your password.
Yeah, I'm the president of space. Oh shit, the president of space emailed me. I've been waiting for this email. I haven't talked to this guy ever yet. Hello, sir. It's good to meet you.
He's always so busy golfing with the president of Malaysia.
Yeah. Yeah, what a town, Malaysia.
Just
What a
little
town. What a city. What a city state.
What a suburb or
What happened to city states? Remember those?
City
like
states?
Babylon? Good times.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have city states anymore, you know? There's no independently governed city with big walls.
Texas keeps trying to do it here.
What do you mean?
They keep they're doing the other version of it, I guess. They're doing
They're doing a state city.
They're doing a state. Yeah,
they're doing a state
I'm
city.
like, I'm saying that wrong. Saying it correct, but yeah. But
Yeah.
other places I don't feel like do states like we do. Or they don't. I mean, most
they do like provinces. Yeah. I know. We don't. How come we didn't do provinces?
I don't know. When I first started traveling, I was so confused. I was like, so what state am I in? They're like, you're not in a state. I'm like, I have to be in some sort of state.
Like,
what did I just travel to?
Your state is like a wake or something?
Yeah.
You're in the province of... And saying like in Canada, I can't call them provinces. You know, that sounds like a Chinese thing. Like you're not in the province of fucking British Columbia. Like shut the fuck up. No way. The province of Quebec. Get out of here, dude.
Yeah,
it's like the province of Quang Chi. That sounds right. You know what I mean?
I don't know if there are differences. It's just like the difference between, I don't know, like a hill and a mountain or something is like a size difference.
Maybe. Yeah. I feel like provinces are way bigger. And evil foreigners use them, and we should be against them.
Evil foreigners.
And
I like that.
And foreigners who want to steal our way of life want to use them.
I like the way you put it, because when you said evil foreigners right there, you meant all foreigners.
Yeah.
It wasn't
exactly.
a specific.
No. It was everyone outside of America who's trying to steal our way of life or destroy our way of life. You know, Afghanistan had provinces. I'm like, what does that even mean? Just saying. Just saying.
Saw the way that ended. It's like, well, it hasn't really ended. It's like, well, it's ended for us.
No, we got done with it.
Hasn't ended for us either.
Yeah, right. I know. I wonder what's gonna happen. What if we're gonna do a second Afghanistan war?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it the Afghan war or Afghanistan war? Because the Afghan war just kind of insinuates we only fought Afghans.
Yeah,
it's kind of that's like racial more than it is like we fought the country. I don't really know if we should. It's not like I like Afghanistan war. You know? Then Afghans in other country are like excused.
We're just assuming that only Afghans are in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I have some Afghan friends. I'm pretty sure, and I don't think we were against. I don't think we went to war against those guys.
I don't know. There was at least a few years where
maybe in the early 2000s, but I don't know. I think we're a little better now. Maybe I don't know. I'm not Arabic at all. I'm like, it's way better for Arabs. Like, I have no idea if that's true.
You're like, I'm guessing.
It's way better for Arabs. I've never been attacked for being Arab.
Yeah.
One time. It's getting way better.
We at least hear about it less. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I never got attacked for being Arab one time. Are you Arab? No, but I mean, so that's a good thing. That probably shows something.
Yeah, in the early 2000s, like, you Arab? And then you're like, no, what? And you're like, oh,
well, like,
okay.
after 9/11, I know, like, a bunch of Indian people were getting attacked.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I'm not getting attacked either.
Yeah, it was like,
so I get it.
Chinese people during World War II. Like, no, I am a specific type of Asian, and you need to know that now.
Yeah, exactly. You got to learn. I know, right?
And we still don't. That's like something that still hasn't been learned out here.
Well, I mean,
it's just
I don't know. If
different.
You study it too long, it's weird too.
Yeah,
you don't want to be like, well, the Japanese have this kind of eyes, and the Chinese have. You're like, Jesus Christ, dude! Like, take it easy. You just don't ask. I think that's the better way to do it. Just don't ask ever. Like, oh, he's Indian. No, he's Pakistani. Look at the slight tinge of it, dude. Take it easy. No, stop getting. Anytime you put science behind racism, it's really bad. Like, no, dude, just ask. If you really need to know, just ask. It's not really worth guessing.
Yeah, it does get bad when you get into the extreme details.
Yeah.
Of all of it.
Yeah.
Most extremism is not good.
Yeah, exactly. Most. Some of it,
necessary.
Yeah,
that's what I say. Which part? I don't know.
Yeah, depends on what side I'm on.
Depends on what side's popular at the time,
Yeah. Something like good extremism. Like fucking
Mountain Dew.
The big ramp at the X Games.
Yeah.
That long one.
Look at these extremists.
Yeah, these fucking extremists over here. I feel like we've made that joke a million times.
Yeah, probably.
I still like it.
Still a good joke.
That's the problem with podcasts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most people have like five fucking interviews in their whole life before podcasts, you know what I mean? Like 5 fucking things of them talking in this situation. Right? They're like, wow, that was great. He's probably got 1 million more jokes. And you do podcasts and you're like, these guys have 10 jokes.
Yeah. That's why you interview people.
Yeah.
And then then you just get theirs. And even that, the interviews are like, you watch them on 5 different podcasts, you're like, they told the same story.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, no one is interesting, actually.
Everyone just only gets so many stories put together. They figure out, like comics especially figured out how to do late night, where they're like, all right, I've got my few late night bits now for the couch.
Yeah, right.
and then they're like, all right, now I'm gonna ramble for hours every week.
Yeah, dude, that's what's so great about fucking Norm was he was just like he'd just talk. It seems like all those interviews were just him, just pointless stories that were hilarious, dude.
They were like talking,
incredible.
I feel like he at least kind of figured out the bit a little bit. He's like, I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna kind of
no. He knew what he was doing completely,
and because he's always very in control of what the bit was.
Yeah. And he always knew, like, when it got annoying for other people. Like, he always was fucking like, okay, this will be the line. And people will be like, what are you talking about?
You just get that.
Perfect.
You just get that smile, though.
Yeah, right? Yeah, what a legend.
What are you guys talking about? What do you mean that I did? Yeah. Rest in peace to Norm. That just happened today. This is Tuesday. Yeah. That was a bummer when I found out this morning. I was, like, in the middle of trying to write, and that derailed everything. I was like, oh, man. Couldn't you told this to me later in the day once I got things done already?
Yeah. I was watching that Netflix documentary about 9/11, and I was like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened the week of September 11th. And then Norm dies. I'm like, I don't know now.
I don't know anymore. Dude, that's pretty crazy. He kept having cancer a secret for like 9 years. I couldn't even keep like having a cold quiet from friends. Like,
I can't keep having new shoes a secret. Like, I can't be like, look at I won't have to wear them. I'll just tell everybody.
Yeah,
I can have the most menial thing happen to me, and I was like, I gotta call my friends. Like,
just kept going. Did some of the best stuff of I guess some of the best stuff of his career, his talk show and stuff, and like
seriously.
Still, I think his newest special was in the last 10 years, the Hitler's Dog, which was awesome.
Yeah, that was a great one, man.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Ridiculous album, like I guess it was probably like a few months ago now, but we were talking about the Fantastic Four sketch and just how fucking amazing that is.
That shit's great. The gambling sportscaster one fucking kills me. That was the first time I ever saw like audio sketches as like a medium that could be respected at all. You know what I mean? Like it never seemed like that would be something I would ever be interested in.
Right.
Especially in like, because that album was like 2011 or something like that.
Like 6, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
It was earlier.
Well, still, it's like there's TV.
Yeah.
You know, there's
old
audio sketches in like the 40s.
Like,
sure, that makes sense. But like, there's fucking you were doing probably internet sketches and shit.
Doing internet stuff.
So like doing audio and like doing it well like that is such a cool thing to do.
Yeah, Sandler did it. Sandler did it pretty well, and they're from like the same era of SNL and everything too. Like came up together, but they did it well. But Sandler was doing it in the 90s, and he couldn't just put up sketches on the internet.
Yeah, for real.
Made sense. Yeah. Norm just did everything well. Fucking stand up to interviews. That Barbara Walter one, or The View.
Yeah.
I guess it just says Barbara Walter on it all the time because that's who he pissed off the most. But
yeah, man. Well.
Yeah, one of the best.
Yeah. Very, very sad. It's a sad day. Worst thing that ever happened on a Tuesday in September.
Was 9/11 a Tuesday?
Yeah, it was a Tuesday. I just watched the documentary.
All right. I was like, that's almost one of those things. There's also
a Melissa
like
Etheridge
knowing
song.
Too much about looks of someone. Like, a little.
This is a fun little.
Happened on a Tuesday in September.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
There's the Melissa. Is that the one you're talking about? The Melissa Etheridge song?
I don't know, but I know there's a song.
It was and this is like something. I only know this because my mom is a lesbian. That's how I know. That's how I know 9/11 was on a Tuesday. It's because my mom is a lesbian. It's directly correlated because there's a Melissa Etheridge song that I never would have heard if my mom was not a lesbian. But it starts out, it's like 10:03 on a Tuesday morning, the fall of an American dream. I always remember. I was like, yeah, it's 10:03 on a Tuesday.
She used West Coast time zone. She was Pacific Standard Time on that.
But
shit.
The song isn't about.
Or no, that was Eastern Time. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, it was Eastern Time.
That was Eastern Time.
Yeah,
that's what
it's talking about.
Yeah,
it's not about.
Right.
It's not about 9/11. It's about the Flight 93. Who they crashed into but like one of them was gay, and so she sang about the gay guy on Flight 93, the gay hero guy. Yeah, he's a good dude. I mean, he's a good dude, but
but what
very
like oddly specific.
No, she's playing to her audience. She's like, she knows the gays don't want to hear about 9/11. Tell me about Flight 93. The gayest flight on 9/11.
Was it a flight attendant or is it actually like
I can't remember.
Just a random passenger?
It was one of the passengers.
You got to do some research to find out about that passenger.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't even know. What if he wasn't like out?
She outed him.
Etheridge just outs him
Post-mortem.
Yeah. But that's how I know 9/11 was on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I think there's another like country song that it says it too.
Probably.
They just bring up the specific time and yeah. Man, I completely fucked up on the time too because I'm looking at it from Pacific Standard Time because I was in Phoenix.
Yeah. You're like, man, it's so late.
Mountain time. Yeah.
So late for a terrorist attack.
So
yeah.
Was it that? Now I'm trying to think. Now you got me thinking. 10:02. You just watched the documentary. What time? That sounds too late to me.
No, that was the other one. I think it was like 9 a.m. or something.
Okay.
Like that. It was the rest of them. But, nothing funny about that.
No. I just remember because it was all starting to happen as I was getting ready to leave for school. That's my like time, figuring out of it was like I was about to go to school and someone's like a plane has just crashed into a building and I was like, whoa, that's not where planes go. And like it was like literally knew nothing as I left for school other than just like a plane crashed.
Yeah.
And then I got to school and everyone was like freaking out and going crazy.
Word.
There's no real social media at that time either. It was maybe MySpace.
Yeah. So just people just like, it was like old rumors where it's like the Russians are invading. Or
yeah.
The Russians
They're
are
like,
here.
this was the Red Power Ranger.
Yeah, exactly. This was the
Red Power Ranger did it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. All the London stuff was cool after that. That was really fun. All those train bombings. Good on Al Qaeda.
Yeah. Really putting together a greatest hits.
Yeah. Yeah, what a terrible 20 years this has been. What a long, fearful, awful 20 years.
You just only mainly been here for these 20 years. So
I know.
I bet the 20 years before that also pretty crazy and shitty.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways.
That's true. I know. Every decade sucks.
I don't think
only in hindsight you're like, that was a pretty good decade because this new decade, awful.
Yeah, I mean, hoping for a good 10 years straight is pretty crazy. That's hoping for a good 1 year is rough unless you're just going to take your best parts of it anyways.
Yeah.
But taking as like a world, if you're going on a world scale or even nations.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not going to get 10 good years. You can go back through all of history.
Yeah, exactly. I know. If you go globally, there's never been a good year ever.
No. No, we've never had that 1 year where like, man, remember that? Where everyone was just cool with each other.
Yeah.
Things were good and we progressed and
well, people were talking about like,
together.
I wish it was like the 1970s, man. Everything was so good in the 70s. It was like, I think people were like getting murdered all the time in the 70s. Like, it was like a terrible time to be alive.
It was
Vietnam was happening. It was like awful.
Yeah, draft dodging.
Yeah, exactly. It was like super shitty.
We're getting thrown in jail because they didn't want to go to war.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty awful right there.
The mafia just runs everything in your big city. You just got to go through the mafia.
Yeah. Not even New York was safe at all during the 70s.
Yeah.
I was like...
Yeah, for real. The only good time the 70s were good if you were in the mafia.
Yeah.
That's how I would have spent the 70s.
70s was good if you were like a movie
murderer.
Star in if you were a murderer and
If you were
didn't
a
want to get
murderer,
caught.
the 70s were sick, dude.
If
You can murder indiscriminately and just move a state over. And they're like, he's gone. He's disappeared forever.
You could leave notes and stuff and they still wouldn't be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
You leave clues.
Yeah, you think murderers today are leaving clues?
Yeah.
Fuck no, dude. The Unabomber was like, try to find me.
Yeah. Like sending videos in and stuff.
Yeah.
Audio calling into like the news and everything and talking.
Yeah, right?
Like that's insane. Never happened now.
Like Ted Bundy, he would like kill a bunch of people and then he'd move like a couple states and the police wouldn't ever talk to each other.
Yeah.
So it would just be like, well, I guess he's in fucking Canada or something. Who knows?
Yeah, you don't even have to move
he's
state.
gone.
Yeah, just cities. Just
Yeah.
move over a little bit. You can
know.
keep your license plate.
It was like the Wild West. You just move a little bit. It was the Wild West until like 2005. That's really when the Wild West
until like
ended.
everyone had GPS. And stuff.
Once you were easily trackable, then it was like now the Wild West is over. Only now.
Is that a good time for history or whatever, where you can just like move over and start fresh? Because and I mean this not as like just murderers, but if you're like, hey, I kind of need a fresh start, I'm gonna move a little bit, and it's like I can reinvent myself. All these people don't know that I was a complete fuck up.
Probably, yeah.
Town over. That would be
awesome.
nice, right?
Yeah, it would be great.
Now it's impossible. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You go to another country maybe and get rid of social media. But.
Yeah. But even then, I think people would always learn that you're a piece of shit in the long run.
Right. There's still a paper
trail. If you're a real
somewhere.
piece of shit, or just like your personality. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You ever move to a new city to reinvent yourself, and then it doesn't work at all because you're the same person no matter where you go?
That is true, yeah. I know. That was my thing with moving. The whole thing on moving, and everyone's just like, yeah, you can reinvent yourself. It's like, well, why don't you just tell me you don't like me?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you kind of suck. You should try and do something different when you move.
She's like, I don't know. Learn how to skateboard or something. Quit doing crack all day. You're in high school.
Wow, that's a rough one in high school.
Yeah, there's kids who did meth in high school. Good old meth.
Yeah.
Good old meth. You know about meth in Phoenix?
Yeah, meth was there.
Do you have a cool meth neighborhood?
No. In Phoenix itself, it was only like small pockets. It was like the outskirts of it.
Okay.
And we talked a little bit on this, but like Apache Junction and
Oh,
like
yeah,
you got there,
you
like
did mention that.
I think Mesa might have had a problem with it. It's just the little outskirts of it, like
Yeah,
like going from Los Angeles over into like Long Beach, just like that far off.
okay. So like fucking
Like next city over.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah,
little
super
spot
easy.
over. Still the same county.
yeah, exactly. That's fun. Did they make it there? Is that a big meth making town?
Yeah, I think deserts in general
Yeah.
seem pretty ripe for it. You can go out and be far away from everything. If we learn anything from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have friends with like RVs and you're like,
I didn't know. I wasn't in with the meth crowd.
Yeah.
I wasn't cool.
I know, right? I know. I had friends. The second they started doing meth, it was like, okay, we're not going to see you pretty soon. You're going to be gone.
Yeah, I think it's kind of hard to have
usually
meth friends like casual. Or like, yeah, we hang out sometimes, and then sometimes they're just off doing meth. It's like, no, it's
Yeah.
usually their personality.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, is he going to make it to band practice days? No, he's doing meth today, but he'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll
never
make it
happened.
to the show. He knows
Yeah.
what's important.
Yeah, he'll be okay. I think he's doing meth
if he
with
hasn't
his
sold his base yet, he'll be.
he's doing meth with his new 40-year-old friends.
Yeah.
We're 17. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's
They're
so
super cool. I know. Yeah, they bought his alcohol. They're great guys.
They've all like had divorces already and kids they don't talk to.
Yeah, actually, Jonas from school, one of them is his dad. Isn't that crazy? It's fucking nuts.
Hanging out with your friend's estranged father.
So, I heard you've been hanging out with my dad. Has he ever mentioned me?
I know I should say yes, but
If you give me some money, then I'll
is
say
your name
yes.
Meth by any chance?
Yeah.
Did you have any cool nicknames like copper wiring or?
Yeah.
or
Dude, are you Skullbones? No. Okay, no. Talks a lot about Skullbones. though.
Skullbone sounds awesome.
Skullbones owes him a lot of money. He's always talking about it.
They had some adventures though. They had some good
See, maybe
adventures.
if you're more like Skullbones, your dad would still be hanging out.
Aren't nicknames fun as like adults? Like, what age do you get to where it's like, hey, you got to get rid of your nickname? Now you
Yeah,
should
right.
stop using that.
If you're getting new nicknames in your 30s, you're either on a softball team or sleeping on the ground.
I don't think being on a softball team in your 30s is very good either.
No, that's fine. I think.
You also might be sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, I think softball team is okay. You're drinking and playing softball. That's fine.
Yeah, I guess that's good. You're getting your cardio in.
Yeah, you're moving around. You don't have a lot going for you.
You're
Probably,
earning the alcohol. You're
Yeah.
earning the day drunk.
Yeah, exactly. You work all week, and your wife's always on your ass, and your kids are annoying, and you get 1 hour a week to go play softball where everyone calls you Skull Bones. It's awesome.
That's why they do.
You stay a little later every time because, you say the game runs 6 hours. It runs 3. So you need a little more time to hang out because you can't fucking go back yet.
That's the good thing with something like softball. Instead of going and playing a sport that has a specific amount of time you play, it's just got the innings.
Yeah, exactly.
You can lie about how long the game goes.
God, we had an hour-long inning.
I wonder if that's why they do it.
The game, it ended up 40-35. It was the highest scoring fucking softball game.
That's why baseball became America's pastime, because husbands could just leave their families and be like, yeah, the game's running late.
Yeah, right. You're like, I don't know.
It's 7th inning stretched to 5 hours later.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I'm so drunk.
Well, that's why they stopped serving beer at 7, or at the 7th inning. That's usually what happens.
Cowards.
Yeah, because they were like, no, if we let people drink until they leave, there's just going to be car accidents all through this parking lot, dude. There's no way anyone is getting out of here safely.
That is true. How are stadiums not at all liable the way they just are like, come here, park.
Yeah.
Park
hey, how about we get
place.
10,000 people here, they all get hammered, and they go drive around.
Look, we tried to make it hard to get drunk. We made our beer extremely expensive. It's insane. None of these people should have enough money after buying a ticket to the game to also get drunk.
Yeah. That's why you got to go to a Clippers game because tickets are like $6.
Yeah.
Beers are like $12. Like, how's the beer worth more than this game? But yeah, it is an insane idea. Getting 10 to 20,000 people hammered.
Yeah.
And just being like, all right, now drive
back
home.
into the world.
Get out of there. Do they all live in the same place? No. They live all around.
I'm surprised there aren't just more accidents getting out of the parking lot.
Yeah, seriously. I'm sure there are. I'm sure that's why there's lots of
it's just slow bumping
you hit
into
people
each other.
and then they get into fights and you only focus on the fight. You're not worried about why they started fighting.
That's true, right?
Yeah, those guys beat each other up. So we got to go find a new way. I can't wait.
Just you just bump into someone, they look back at you, and you're just like, whatever, man.
Yeah. You get
We're not going fast.
You get it. He's like, who hit who, really? Because I was backing up also. I am shit-faced.
Yeah, not on purpose, but
yeah. Baseball games are fun. I do like baseball games.
Yeah.
Heckling like the security. You ever heckle the security?
The security?
Yeah,
no.
those guys like just playing security. I forget who I was with. It was another comic.
Are they the security to like stop you from getting on the field?
Yeah, kind of. But it was just like, oh, big fucking security, great job, dude. Just doing that like for hours. It was fucking hilarious. The guy's like, hey, come on.
Working security for athletes is always strange.
Yeah.
Or just like, they should be in better shape. Like, just protecting people that don't need protection is always weird. Like when, like boxers, I get why they have to have security. It's because they can't fucking hit someone.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But it's still so weird.
Yeah, seriously. I know, or like Suge Knight. He's not even an athlete. And you're like, yeah, that guy's going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
He never needed security.
We're protecting other people from Suge Knight, really.
Yeah,
that's why we're here.
That's what security is. It's for everyone else.
We're trying to keep him out of jail. Did he die finally? He died finally, didn't he?
I don't know.
The last thing I remember was he like hit someone with a car.
I remember he hit someone with a car and he went to jail. But I hope he's not dead. I hope he gets out and I don't know.
That was
he lives to hit someone else with a car.
Getting him on just hitting someone with a car is like getting him on RICO charges. Or whatever.
I know, right? That was like
money laundering.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not money laundering, tax evasion.
I do remember that video of him hitting someone with the car is like, it's so not an accident. It's so like, floor it into a guy,
Yeah.
ran him over.
And he's like, "Oops, I'm drunk. I don't know. Give me a DUI."
He was like, I was pulling out of the parking lot. He's like, skirt.
He was on the sidewalk. Yeah, I like pulling way out of the parking lot.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I thought there was one of those sidewalk cars.
Yeah. There's a lot of torque, and I'm not used to it. It's a new car.
Yeah. You have those scooters. They can ride those on sidewalks. How come I can't drive my Hummer?
Yeah. Yeah, the scooters also aren't supposed to be on the sidewalks. No one's giving them tickets.
Yeah, right. Oh, so I got to go to jail because I drove my Hummer on the sidewalk and killed a guy, but he can just ride his scooter. Okay. I see what's going on.
Killed a guy on tape. At least one time.
I only killed a guy on tape one time.
Even that's at least one. There's probably other tapes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he seems like a guy who was like, hey, send me that tape of me killing that guy. I want to watch that later.
He's just been sending them over Snapchat.
Yeah.
What do you mean people could save those?
Man, those were the days. Remember when I killed this guy? I hate my cellmate. It's pretty excited. I was like, Suge Knight, that's awesome. This isn't awesome anymore.
We get a rap career. That's what he's known for, right?
I can finally get this mixtape off the ground. I would totally. If Suge Knight was my prison cellmate, I was like, I am making a record, baby. We're going.
Yeah.
We're going.
I never had aspirations for this, but
I know, right? I'm like, okay, I gotta get. Once you find out, I gotta get some fucking lyrics down, dude. I gotta get.
Where do you get your beats?
And they said I wouldn't go anywhere robbing people. Look at me, I met Suge Knight.
That does have to be difficult. Like the whole once you get somewhere that you're proud of, you can't regret, your past decisions. So there's people who've done horrible things that they probably regretted at one point and then like turned their lives around. And now they're like, I'm so glad I fucking beat the shit out of that guy at that bar.
If I didn't beat the shit out of that guy, I would have never met Suge Knight. Wouldn't be a platinum recording artist. Well, I went to the school of hard knocks, baby.
Yeah, graduated.
Yeah.
Made it.
Suge Knight was a professor. Yeah, the school of hard knocks would be like, this is how you run people over with your cards.
Get away with it, yeah.
I can't imagine you'd learn anything good. Not even get away with it. This is how you steal stuff. Don't know about escaping.
even the
I can't help you with escaping.
Even the school of hard knocks, they're like, they never teach you what you actually need to know. Just skim over it.
Yeah. It's always like how to cheat out of fucking paying your bill and stuff, but it's never like tax evasion.
Yeah.
They never teach us taxes in school.
Sure, here's how to kill someone, but how do you get away with it?
Yeah. Give me the whole lesson. No, but see, they teach you just to kill someone. They don't teach you how to get away with it because they need drones for the system, man. You're just a cog in the machine, man.
School of Hard Knocks, they're actually funded by the prison system.
Yeah. I dropped out of School of Hard Knocks, went to regular school. Because I saw the flaws in the system, dude. I was like, no, I'm going to high school.
Yeah, I want to go spend money for this also bad
I'm going to college.
Experience.
I'm going to go work in an office. Get out of the machine of robbing people.
Regular college, your experience in the college better. What you learn for life still, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know because I didn't go, so I can't I can't speak on it.
I feel like if you go to college with an intention, then it's a great place to go.
Yeah.
Same thing with the School of Hard Knocks. If you go to the School of Hard Knocks with like, I'm going to learn A, B, and C, then I'm out, I'm going to rob people, break and enter, and, I don't know, tax evasion. And then I'm out.
When you get to the School of Hard Knocks, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like,
yeah.
When you get out of here, what are you going to...
God, my counselor's such a dick.
He says I'm directionless.
He wants me to do B&Es. I just want to do stick-em-ups, dude. It's like B&Es of the future. It's like, I like what my dad did.
Every professor tries to get you to join their gang.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a security guard. You're like, why are you here? This is a School of Hard Knocks.
We're here to keep the cops out. Keep trying to break up our school.
Yeah. There's a campus police officer, but he's just investigating the whole time. He's not on your side. It's like, I'm on to you.
I don't think this is an accredited school.
Yeah, that's our campus officer. He fucking hates us. He's always pulling some shit.
The dean's just called the Kingpin or something.
Yeah.
Got sent to the Kingpin of the school.
It's the Dean El Chapo.
Sounds pretty cool. I'd go to that school.
I know. Hello, I'm Dean Chapo. He's like just a regular dean.
Like how much is a semester? Well, this is more of a blood in, blood out school.
You can go through FAFSA or it's blood in, blood out.
They'll also steal your money from you, like daily. You're gonna get robbed here, but that's part of the school.
But yeah, exactly. At least we'll rob you to your face, not like regular college, which is over the years through student loans and all kinds of stuff.
You're gonna know you're getting robbed here.
Yeah.
At least you don't have to pay interest on these robberies.
Yeah, classes are free, but if you can hold on to your money all day, you hold on to your money. Good for you. That's impressive.
Yeah, you're gonna graduate.
Yeah. You just teach language classes because there's crime in every place. You're like, actually, this is a good language place.
They teach just enough.
Yeah, it's like Beanese, stick-em-ups, and Italian in case you want to work in Italy.
They just
how to clean up after a murder. Yeah, I got cleaning up after murder, and then I got Spanish at 4.
They teach parts of the language, but just like what you need to know to talk to like all of the different mobs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just La Cosa Nostra. That's all you learn.
There's a secret.
If I find the bathroom, don't worry about it. If you're in the mafia, you can just pee wherever you want.
How to get around not knowing the secret handshake.
Yeah.
How to prove you're cool or something.
You're like, you're not even making weapons in class. Do you even want to be here?
That's like a school that would actually teach law properly to like people. But it's like,
there's like a language class and a law school.
Yeah.
But everything else is crimes. What kind of crimes, if you could be a career criminal, what kind of crimes would you commit?
I mean, first thing coming to my head that sounds just so cool is to be a jewel thief.
I was going to say the same exact
Doesn't that just
thing.
sound so fun?
It's awesome, dude.
Sounds
repelling. You get to repel.
Yeah. There's like the lasers and you like spray them and then you like sneak around them and
you got to do like
and
gymnastics and fucking and repelling. It's the most athletic of all the robberies, I think. I don't know,
you
dude.
get to drop blueprints, make plans.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, you get a cool warehouse to get all your friends to come through. Like, all right, we're going to plan the robbery. You guys ready?
Yeah, you get to have
all right, we're all hanging
friends
out.
in it.
Yeah.
You get to have goofy antics.
All right, we're gonna have Eric. He's the safe man. Okay, we got Steve over here. He's the driver. He's got a sick car, right, Steve? We love that car. Hell yeah, man.
He's got his own tunes that he plays. It's his thing. He plays classical.
Yeah,
sometimes jazz.
It's like Baby Driver. You ever seen Baby Driver? He's like Baby Driver.
If you hear him playing top 40, things have gone bad.
Yeah.
Everyone gets nicknames.
Yeah. I'm gonna get Tony. He's the muscle because he's so big and strong, dude. He's a great guy. All my friends are here.
You have to have someone to sell the jewels to afterwards. That no one ever does that.
Yeah.
Part.
And you're never going to East LA and doing a jewel thief. You know, you're going to like Paris and fucking Rome.
Yeah.
You're going to destination fucking vacation places. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's a diamond in Bora Bora right now. You're like, all right.
Sweet, we got a vacation too.
Yeah, get the grappling hook in the fucking private plane, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, you get to go to just beautiful places in the world that like no one travels to.
Yeah, the curator of the museum's always super hot, and you get to bang her. You're like, oh, you're the curator. That's crazy. I'm a fucking businessman or whatever.
Yeah, all you have to do is not...
I need the password. And you bang her, and you're like, all right, I gotta go.
All you have to do is not let it slip that you're a jewel thief.
Yeah.
Like,
and then she always finds out
damn
somehow.
I want to tell her because it's so cool.
You get away with it, but she knows, but so you guys still hook up on the low, you know, in the end.
Yeah. She gets you off in more ways than one.
Yeah.
And this jewel heist.
Yeah. You might get to free an impoverished local population from a military dictatorship. You know, there's all kinds of fun little things for the job, little advantages.
I don't think that one happens so much.
That one's a little.
That was a specific.
I think that was an Archer episode I saw, but still. I think they stole a jewel or something.
And it somehow saved the people?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I think of Indiana Jones. That's it.
That does sound
Maybe it's the Kali Mob movie.
Uh-huh.
What did he steal that movie? Do you remember? The Temple of Doom?
A big giant diamond thing, right? Big
was
giant
it a
jewel.
diamond? I can't remember. Yeah, maybe it was, yeah.
Are diamonds and jewels different? Or is a diamond a type of jewel?
I think a diamond is a jewel. A jewel is not a diamond, but a diamond is a jewel. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
So a jewel,
yes,
encompasses is like the bigger thing.
Yeah,
the diamond is like the offset.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Like
I've explained this pretty well.
I think you explained it. Yeah. So you're like dogs are wolves, but wolves are not dogs.
I don't think dogs are wolves at
Dogs
this point.
are wolves. Well, no, not most, but yeah.
I think dogs are animals.
Maybe diamonds aren't jewels at this point.
Animals aren't dogs, but dogs are animals.
Because I feel like. Wait, what? Did you say dogs aren't animals?
No, animals aren't dogs, but dogs are animals.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah,
it's like the umbrella thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty simple. It's like it's super easy. Can't believe you needed 3 examples for this.
I don't need the examples. It's just it's just a weird way of explaining things.
It's like some water is ocean.
Yeah, well, you're like shirts are clothes aren't shirts, and it's like some clothes are shirts.
Yeah, that's why I said that's what the first thing is.
Yeah,
but not all clothes are shirts.
No,
that's what I'm saying. So not all jewels are diamonds, but all diamonds are jewels.
Yeah, well,
all animals aren't dogs.
I wasn't asking if it's the same word. I know what jewels are.
Yeah.
I want to steal jewels, but also diamonds. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, I think all jewels would be cool to steal
because I feel like
diamonds are good, but like an emerald, I'm like, all right.
I feel like people go on jewel heists and diamond heists. I think those are separate heists.
I feel like a jewel heist.
It's probably same people.
I don't know. See, now you got me questioning it because a jewel heist could end up being diamonds.
Yeah,
but it would probably be a kind of a charcuterie board of different kinds of jewels. You know, a menage a trois of jewels.
Just a little like a goulop or something.
Yeah,
that was not the word. A gumbo.
Yeah, I was like goulop maybe.
I was like, I may have just said a slur. I don't think that was the thing I was.
I think that was like 3 slurs combined.
Looking for what's a goulash?
A goulash?
That's that soup where it's just a bunch of shit in it. Right?
Yeah, I think so. It's like it's a whole blend of jewels.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, there's some diamonds in here. I wouldn't feel lied to. I'd be like, hey, man, you said jewels. There's a diamond in here. What the fuck is this?
I'm in this specifically for the jewels, not the money.
Professional. Also, the curator's a man. What the hell can I do with that? I got to bang him, too. I will for the job, but...
I just feel like you should have said that on the Craigslist ad.
You didn't mention it. Also, we flew coach here. This is not as cool as I thought it was going to be. We're in Bakersfield.
This is entry level.
This is the worst jewel heist I've ever been on.
We're just stealing like your parents' jewels.
Yeah, exactly.
You do meth here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some low-level jewel heists. Like, all right, we got a team. It's not a warehouse. It's just an abandoned house. But
Meth heist movie would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, Meth heist movie would be great. So we got to break into my grandma's house.
Steal her TV.
Security? There's a dog, but it's pretty small.
and it knows me.
It knows me very well. So I think it's okay. You know what? I might just do this alone.
I don't know why I got you all here.
If everyone comes, I think that might freak the dog out. That might wake her up. It'll be easier if I just do this. And then I'm going to steal it. I'm not even going to tell you guys I stole it.
It's going to be really loud, actually, if 6 of us show up at her apartment.
All the Ocean's 11 meth heads are like working against each other, trying to get more stuff.
Ruining it. They've all dressed up as different things.
Yeah. One of them, the guy gathers all of them and then realizes he could do it alone. Then the other one's like, well, we want to steal this TV. So they steal the heist against the guy who organized it. And then all of them, while they're all in a group, they're like, well, I can steal the TV alone. And they just keep betraying each other.
One dressed up as like a like EMT or like a morgue person. They're like, I'm just gonna go there and tell your grandma she's dead. And you're like, I think she's gonna know that you're lying to her. Like we're stealing from her. Well, I'm gonna zip her in a bag then so she can't get out.
Yeah. I actually like this idea.
Yeah. The guy whose grandma's house it is, who came up with the plan in the first place, now has to protect his grandma's house.
Yeah.
And he does it like Home Alone style, but fighting off meth heads.
Yeah. Or he tries to protect him, but he's like, no, I'm not going to. sets up two protecting. He's like, never mind, I was wrong.
No, he protects it, and then she awards him with some money, and thinking he's gonna turn his life around, and then he just goes and buys more meth.
Yeah, I know. Here's your reward. You go to rehab.
Yeah,
you have a problem. I've seen these guys with you.
Yeah, as an intervention for him.
That would be a fun jewel heist. It's a bracelet. She was in the she survived it. She got it through the Holocaust.
Yeah,
it's real diamonds. You're a piece of shit. Yeah, well,
it's all fake jewelry too. It just did survive the Holocaust with her, and so it's special. It's all sentimental.
There's
jewelry.
Fake jewelry back in Germany. Do you think they didn't have fake jewelry in the 40s?
Yeah. The fact that she did get out of the Holocaust with it means it probably wasn't gold or diamonds. They tended to
they
take
tested
all that.
Yeah. She kept the ring. Where'd she keep it? On her finger. They didn't want it.
They took people's fake teeth. I think they were gonna find jewelry.
Yeah. That'd be bad. You're like, yeah, we gotta steal my grandma's old Holocaust teeth. You're like, that's fucked up.
Some of the other meth heads get there, they're like, whoa, I'm out.
Man,
I think
I'm a piece
I
of shit, but that's fucked up. Yeah, I'm actually gonna turn my life around because this is awful. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Are we here? Holy shit, we're really here.
Yesterday, I was responding to this ad, and I was like, wow, I'm going to be a jewel thief. I am fucking awesome. I am turning my life around. Now, after hearing what the plan is, I'm really rethinking my life.
There's a big cachet of Holocaust teeth. No, I don't want to steal it.
They're on a necklace like an old war. Someone from Mad Max or something.
Yeah. If there's any cursed Jew treasure, it's that. For sure. Don't touch that. Yeah. I don't know. It was pretty good. That's enough.
That was pretty good.
What did you guys think? Is that enough for you? Are you done? Are you almost at your destination in your car? Wherever you listen to this?
Yeah. Did we go too long? You're going to have to listen to this twice on the drive there and back?
You don't have to listen to a less funny episode? or another podcast? Yeah. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, huh?
Start thinking about it. End. This is
playing
the end
some
of
music,
the podcast.
Maybe cue up what you're thinking about listening to.
Yeah. Listen to some Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, some Norm. Yeah, exactly.
There's some good Norm. Why are you listening to us right now?
Yeah, for real. Norm Macdonald just died. Have some respect for the dead and turn this podcast off.
I got to meet him once at the Tempe Improv when I was just starting to go to shows.
That's really cool.
And he was fucking awesome. He bumped into me. He was like staring at a hot girl and like bumped into me, and I was like there to give him our Tomorrow's Nobody DVD.
Yeah.
And he like took it, and then he started talking to me, and it was real cool.
That's hilarious.
Just like. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I met him.
Nice
I think
dude.
I've probably said something to him when he was at the Improv once, but
yeah,
not enough to be like I ever met the guy.
I mean, it was still just barely. What I remember, because I went and saw him 3 times in a row of him coming back through the Tempe Improv, and I've told you this story, but I still think it's funny and it's super Norm. Where he was there the first time, there was like long gaps in between jokes, and you're just like, is he forgetting his joke? Is he thinking about what's he doing? And then the next time he came through, he was like, one of my friends, some other comics are like, hey, you shouldn't have so much dead space in between jokes. And then he just kept having dead space in between jokes. And then he came back the third time and he's like, yeah, everyone keeps telling me I gotta like talk or do something. And so he'd do a joke and then he'd start humming. He'd like finish a joke and be like, and then just start telling the next joke. And it was like, I still to this day, I didn't know him, so I don't know to this day if that was like a bit that ran for 3 years or.
It seems like something of like, oh, I gotta fill space. Like other comics are telling me I have to fill space. Like, oh, I gotta fill space. Okay, dude.
Yeah.
He gets in hums, and they're like, "Fuck you, man." You're like, "Fuck you."
And it was the funniest thing. And you address it, and they're like, "Oh my god, he is humming in between jokes." I've never seen anyone else do that.
Yeah. God, what a legend.
And then just destroy every time. Yeah, one of the best.
One of the greatest. Check out Me Doing Stand-Up. That was one of those old albums I really love.
Yeah, Me Doing Stand-Up's great.
Hitler's Dog.
Ridiculous is great. Hitler's Dog was great.
And Saturday Night Live, 1997 to 2000.
Yeah.
If it's not just a comic that nobody knew about. It's a pretty big deal.
I know, but he's done so much. I do still feel like it's like everyone's like, "Did you see this Norm thing?" Or like, "Fuck, I forgot about that," or "I didn't even see that one."
Yeah,
because it's just every interview, every little sketch,
all the Conan and him
so
stuff.
funny.
Just like him being Conan being the straight man and Norm being funny. Like it was just amazing.
Yeah,
there's this whole thing where he talks like he's this long drawn out thing about how he's not accusing Andy Richter of watching gay porn because it would ruin his marriage and he'd never say that about it. It would ruin everything, and so he would never say that. It was just it's great.
Yeah, the roast of Bob Saget where he was like just didn't want to do it, I think, and then he did it. It's so ridiculous the set he did. He was like, Bob Saget and Rin Tin Tin have a lot in common. I'm saying they both have dog faces. What did you not get? I'm not doing it any justice, but the timing, yeah. Strangest, best, most unique timing, I think.
Yeah, for real, man.
Any comedian.
That was incredible. Yeah.
That's where we end it.
Well, thanks for watching. Now you're probably at your destination if you weren't already. So.
We helped get you there.
Yeah, you're like, do I have to change the music? Can they end so I can listen to this song before I get in the house? God damn, they're still talking. Now I'm talking about Norm. I gotta listen out of respect. God damn it.
Like when you gotta make the girl come and she's like, I'm almost there, and you're like, well, I just came, so I gotta do something else now. Almost get you there.
Almost there. Almost.
Oh fuck.
Are we there yet? Can we stop? I gotta stretch my legs. That's what I would say to girls when they're about to come. I'm like, I'm almost there. It's like, could I get out and stretch my legs?
Like, thank God, because I have to pee.
We're almost there. I'm like 20 minutes from home. Can I stretch my legs? All right. We love you. Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
Right.
Bye.
Thanks again for listening to the Two Dumb Babies podcast. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe on Patreon at patreon.com/twodumbbabies, where you can get every episode for just $1 a month. Pretty good.